How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are putting together what I think just might be one of the most powerful rotations currently in Dokkan battle, and that is the Tech Gogeta and Tech Gotenks. They do share quite a few links together, so we're going to put them together here and see how well they do together against Goku and Frieza. So, lucky us, we are able to put Gogeta in slot 1 here and get off some stacks. It's going to be really important for this to work, letting Gogeta stack up as much as we can within the turns allotted in base form. Now, unfortunately, our Gotenks did start on turn 2. Preferably, it would have been him to start in slot 7, to be completely honest, but just because it would give us kind of a free turn on the last turn with it in the final phase. But, you know, we'll still make this work, so we'll end up rotating Gotenks off to here. It also, but, I mean, rotating them off is going to help kind of make sure that when we get into the tech phase, we don't accidentally get someone locked in a place we don't want them. So we're keeping UI on here, and we're going to rotate UI off next turn. UI is here just to help us get through the Fizz phase. As you guys know, the Fizz phase does cancel dodging, which is not that big of a deal, but I do want to kind of get UI's domain up for the extra buff to Superclass for the, for the Gotenks and Gogeta as well. I tried doing it, getting the buff with using the Goten and Trunks, the Fizz one, but it just wasn't working out. They kept getting locked off, so we'll try this way. Alrighty, so now, well, okay, that's not exactly ideal, but we have two Super Saiyan 3 Gokus here. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Gotenks doesn't really need to build. We just need to get through this phase, and ideally, in the next phase, he'll lock slot 3 or slot 2. If he locks slot 1, we could be in trouble because we have the Int Gohan coming in, and he's not exactly the best pre-super, but, well, he did lock slot 1, but there's no attack slot 1. Okay, so this did actually end up working out. Okay. Alright, excellent. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so we'll send off UI, and by the time UI shows up again, we should be able to use his domain. I'm a bit worried about Gohan. If he's gonna end up on rotation when we're in the Fizz phase, and I'm not so sure if he's gonna be able to tank the hits, to be completely honest, because when he Easy 8 earlier in the celebration, we didn't have Goku Frieza yet, so we'll have to see. I mean, I can't imagine it being too terrible for him. But because he's got at least over a mil defense, and then he's got a lot of damage reduction, so theoretically he could survive on the first turn. I don't know about after that, because Goku, Frieza and 17 do get a lot of extra. They get, I think, 50% attack and defense every turn. So yeah. Now, it is unfortunate, actually, with Gohan coming slot 7, because it does mean that there goes the super. Okay. Oh, wow, that did a lot more than I thought it would. Yeah, so Gohan coming slot 7 actually is kind of not good, because, I mean, ideally we would have wanted the final turn to be with the support on rotation, just to maximize the attack, but that's just, I mean, that's not going to work out, because we're going to have Gotenks on next turn, and we're going to have to rotate him off, and it'll probably still be the Fizz phase at that point. Alrighty. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do... Yeah, okay, let's put... Oh, this is tough. Okay, let's put him in. I mean, obviously, still slot 1 is good. We'll grab that with Gohan. We need to make sure we finish this here. We can't drag it out anymore, or we run the risk of, you know, not being able to transform Gogeta, and of course, you know, spending more turns with Gotenks in the Fizz phase without his damage reduction. There we go. We get an additional super. And here goes Gohan. So we might end up doing the stand. Again, we brought it just in case, but we might end up doing the standby next turn for Gohan. If we don't have to, we won't, because obviously the extra damage to get through the Fizz phase is going to be nice, but we'll see what happens. There we go. Okay, so Goku should be able to finish this, provided he crits. There we go. Alright, so this drives us into the Fizz phase. Alright, so there's 2 attacks there at the end, which is where Gohan is going to be, so we're going to have to see how this plays out. Alright, let's grab that with Gotenks. So Gotenks is still within his entrance passive, which means he's gonna be good slot 1 still. Alright, this is make or break. We either win or lose here. Okay, double digits still, and here comes the super. So hopefully we proc the 50% here. Procking the 50% is going to be most ideal for us. Oh, we do get it, which means we get double digits, and we hit back with 26 million. Love it. And we get the double super. Excellent. There we go. 19 million we're up to. So, I mean, look at what that support is doing just for them in base form as they're stacking. It's a shame we got to float off the Gohan, but it is what it is. So at least we know he doesn't have to take a super, which means, I mean, he's just got, the Gohan just has to survive the normals, and whatever, if he can do that, we just have to be able to recover the HP that he took, so we can transform Gogeta next turn. There we go, okay. Alright, double digits on the Gogeta. That's good. Alright, we get 10 million actually on the Gohan. He does stack attack, so if we can get some critical hit here. There we go. We get an additional 11 million. Nice. We get another one. Yeah. Oh, no. Alright. Okay, not that bad. Okay. That was a lot better than I anticipated. Okay, cool. And now we can transform UI here. So let's go ahead. Yeah, let's do that. Excellent. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to plop Goku right there in front. Now that we've gotten rid of the dodge canceling, we'll let him get built up. And hopefully between him and his counters, we should be able to finish things off here. Let's grab that. Okay, let's put... How much do we get? Okay, so a little bit better with Gohan. You know what? I don't know. We kind of need to make sure we... kill. I'm pretty sure Goku could kill with the post super of Tech UI. Yeah, let's stand by just in case.
I'm the one who's going to defeat you!
Alrighty. Okay, so let's grab that. Alright, and with that, that'll heal. That should heal us up enough to transform Gogeta. And we do get the counter, so all we have to make sure is that between Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, we can do enough damage to finish this phase, because we need to finish this phase. We cannot drag out another Fizz phase, otherwise we may not be able to take down the final phase. Or at least we're going to have more risk. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, can we get another one here? Another crit? That would do it. Ooh. Okay, one more. Alright, let's do it. We get a crit, this is done. And we don't have to worry about anything else. Oh, just barely. Oh, no. Okay, but Goku should be able to do that much. Especially since he's got more attack in the third slot. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, moment of truth. So, let's see here. We've got... Oh, and we do have the transformation. So, let's start by transforming Gogeta here.
Fusion! I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the guy who's gonna stop you.
Alright, excellent. So now we got the extra links here for both Gotenks and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So this should help out dealing extra damage on these active skills. Alright, let's start with Super Saiyan 3 Goku's. Oh, look at that. Okay, so let's do his.
I don't have much time left to give. But now or never.
There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, so that domain does help him out. We barely able to crack that damage barrier. So let's put Gotenks in the middle there with all those extra links, and let's do his active skill now.
Super Ghost Kamikaze attack! Alright,
Nice for the 18 million. Okay, so let's put Gotenks in front here. Okay. Alright, so taking a look here. Oh, look at that beautiful attack stat. Oh my. Okay, on both Gotenks and Gogeta for that matter, actually. Okay, so we are past Gotenks' turn, by the way, right? We're turn 6 here. So, he doesn't have the extra damage reduction, so we do need the defensive proc. There we go, okay. So, moment of truth. Do we get the proc? If we get the proc, I believe he should still take double digits here. There we go, 600k. And we survive. I don't think that was the proc, though. And 30 million. Yes. Okay, that's what we want to see. Look at that. With the crit. Nice. And we get the additional super for 19 million. Beautiful. Oh, man. Why'd that have to be a normal? If that wasn't a normal, we would get the sexy Gogeta KO screen, but we don't. But that's okay. Alright, so Soul Punisher, how much is this going to do? 32 million, by the way. 21 million. We get the additional super. Nice. And so, literally, in 2 characters, we take down Goku Frieza. Boom. There it is. Okay, good. He had me worried there for a second. Okay, nice. Wow. Okay, so what was that total there? Right, we had 30 and 32 on each, so that's 62 million, and then we had 19 and 22, so that's another 41 million, and then Gogeta had an extra super for 22 million at the end there. So, geez, that was 120 something million for that turn. That is insane. And am I wrong here? Is this not one of the best rotations in the game? Not only can it tank Goku Frieza's super, provided it's not below 50%. Obviously, below 50%, Gotenks struggles to tank the super, but above it, he can do it even without his proc. But, I mean, 5 links active, active skill turns, Gogeta's out, UI domain, and they just steamrolled through Goku Frieza. This has to be one of the best rotations in the game. I obviously some of the Broly rotations can out damage it, but in terms of just raw power and, you know, honestly, you know, just being plain awesome, this is definitely takes the cake as one of my favorite rotations in the game. So guys, that's it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, what do you think the best rotation is in the game, and what other units would you like to see together with either Gogeta or Gotenks, or altogether, what would you like to see in terms of link partner showcases? Plan on doing a few more of these by the year's end as well. I'm thinking of doing a link partner tier list. Who are the best rotations in the game tier list? Let us know if that's something you'd be interested in. It's a little different than a traditional LR tier list, but it sounds interesting to me, and I'm curious what you guys think. Let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.